Hmm. Okay, so here we are playing as black and he comes c4, we respond with c6, the card can't defend. Such that he plays f4, we respond with d5. Let's see what he responds over here. If we choose e5, we begin with the move c5. And now this is white to play, white is thinking for the response. He plays the knight, where we respond with knight to c6. Let's see what he responds now. He plays a3, we take the bishop out. Pinning this, let's see what he plays. He plays bishop e2, we play e6, and further we decide to play c4, like we have created the pawn structure that you can see. Now here we can do end percent also. Well, what we are going to do is, first of all we play knight. Okay, so we play knight to x6 for development of knight, and further this is white to play. Let's see how white responds. White is thinking for the response and he plays d3. We choose to take this, and after white takes back. Okay, white is thinking whether he must take it back or not. He take back from the queen, where we respond with bishop to f5, attacking the queen. And now this queen was under attack, such that queen comes to d1. We respond with the move is a6. Now let's see what to white responds in this position. So white's turn, thinking for the move. Let's see how white responds over here. He plays bishop d3. We decide to develop the bishop to e7, and let's see what he responds. If he takes, then we can take back from the knight as usual. Now this is white to play. Once again he is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds. He plays knight c3 and we begin with the move castling. Okay, so here he takes, where we also decide to take it back. And now this is white to play. White is thinking over here for the response. And he plays knight to d4, where we also take it. Further, this is white to play. Let's see what white responds. White takes it back. We choose to play f6, attacking towards the central pawn. Let's see what he do. It is white to play, and white plays rook f3, where we take the queen to e4. Okay, so now this is white to play. White is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays knight takes on e6. We play rook f to c8. Hmm. So in this position, what I consider is, uh, okay, so I continue the game with, alright, so I take the pawn, and this is white to play. Let's see what white responds over here. White takes back, we take the pawn, and we are attacking like this. Also our rook over here is also supporting. He plays knight e4, we respond with bishop f6, and let's see what he responds over here. This is 3 minutes on the clock and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays rook c1 and I begin with the move rook c4. Now let's see what he responds. What we are going to do is we will double up and attack towards this. And now this is white to play. Let's see what white responds in this position. He plays queen e1, where we respond with queen, taking back the queen because we cannot trade the queens like this. Okay, now this is white's turn and white is thinking. Let's see how he responds. And he is having 2 minutes 24 seconds on the clock thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds in this position. Okay. Alright, so in this position he plays knight f5, we respond with the move queen to c6, and let's see what he responds. He can try knight giving check, but bishop can take it, so let's see what he plays. He plays knight e7 check, we take it back, and after queen takes, queen can take it. Well, let's see what he responds over here. Okay, so white's turn, and let's see what white responds. White plays queen takes on e7, where further we decide to play queen. Okay, so we play queen c8, and let's see what he responds. 2 minutes 4 seconds on the clock, and he double up the rooks. So in this position we choose to take this. Now this is white to play. Okay, white can take it. If I take, then queen check, and he can win the game. Alright, so 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. White is thinking over here. Let's see what he responds. He plays queen f7 check, king this. Okay, so we lose the game. Alright, so guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And here comes another challenge where he plays e4, we play c6, the Caro-Kann defends. Now what we are going to do is we will play d5 and then c5, attacking towards this pawn. Okay, so he is thinking for the while. He plays this, we respond with knight out, and he will take this. He takes back, we bring out our queen, giving check, winning the bishop. So he plays knight c3, we play e6 and can take out our bishop. We take the bishop out, attacking towards the diagonal and the knight center attack. He plays bishop takes c6 check, we take it back. He plays bishop d2 and we also take it, and after white takes it, we play queen b6. Now he plays knight f3, we respond with knight e7. Further, this is white to play. White decides to castle, we also castle, maintain the king safety, and then we take the queen back for defending the queen. Now let's see what white plays over here. White is thinking for the response and he plays g4, where we decide to play c5, attacking towards the center. So now we decide to take the pawn at the center, and after white takes back, we play knight to c6. Let's see what he responds. We are going to put pressure at the center. He plays queen c2, we respond with bishop b7. So here comes f5, where we decide to take it, and after white takes back, we decide to play rook to c8. And let's see what he responds now. He plays queen to g2. We push the pawn further, f6, attacking towards the pawn. And let's see what he responds now. Hmm. Okay, so this is white to play. White is thinking over here. Let's see how white responds in this position. Now with f6 we are attacking towards the center pawn also. Okay. He decides to take it, we also take it back from the rook. He plays knight to e5, we decide to take it, and after he takes back, we take this pawn from the queen. And now let's see what he responds in this position. We have the active bishop over here, so we decide to play d4, attacking like this. Let's see what he responds now. Okay, he plays bishop takes d4, we respond with queen b5, and we are attacking this queen. Okay, so the bishop is attacking this queen. Well, let's see what he responds. And now this is white to play. White is thinking for the response. He can hit his queen g5, where we respond with the move rook c2. Okay, let's see what he responds. If he takes, he can begin with this, and this is the check, winning the queen. So let's see what he responds now. He takes, we take it back. He take, we take this bishop. Now let's see what he responds. He is having two rooks, meanwhile I am having a queen. Okay, so let's see who wins the game now. He plays rook f2, we respond with queen c6 check. He plays king g1, we respond with queen to c5. And now we decide to play a5, further we will start pushing the pawn forward. Okay, so 2 minutes 43 seconds on the clock, and white is thinking for the move. He plays queen x1, sorry, king x1. We decide to play queen c1 check, king comes to g2, he plays queen c6 check. And after king f1, we decide to play queen x1 check, king comes to e2. So we continue pushing our pawns. He plays rook g2 check, king comes to f7. And this is white to play. White is thinking. White plays rook d7 check, we play king e8. So let's see, he plays rook d2 g7, where we also decide to play x5. And he plays king d3, we respond with queen p1 check, attacking this pawn. So we further take this pawn, and now let's see what he plays. He plays king c4, where we are deciding to play queen e6 check. He plays king b4, and then we play queen c6, defending the pawn. Okay, now 2 minutes 5 seconds on the clock, and white is thinking. Let's see how white responds in this position. He may try giving some checks from the rook, like rook g8. He plays rook e2 check, we play king f8. Now we are attacking this. So he plays rook g2 g2, where we further choose to play king f7, and we'll start pushing the pawns forward. Alright, so he choose rook g2 f2, where we play x4, and further we play x3. Well, this is 1 minute 48 seconds on the clock. He plays king a3, we play x3 on the board. And now this is white to play. Let's see how white responds over here. He plays rook f3, and that is a blunder. Now he's going to lose this also. Instead, he could have played this rook. Well, so he chose to resign the game. Guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And here we play e4. Now he plays e5, we play knight f3. Further we take the bishop to c4, and then we play d3. We begin with the move c3 and then b4, like we are attacking the bishop. Bishop goes back, we play a4 and then a5, attacking the bishop. So bishop goes back and we decide to castle. And now this is black to play. Black plays d6, we respond with x3, blocking the bishop from coming over here. He takes the knight back like he wants to push the pawn forward. Well, we decide to play queen e2, and he plays bishop e6. We decide to take it further. He takes back, and we play rook to d1. Now we are not having the proper development of our pieces, so we focus on our development, we play knight b2 d2, enter knight f1. Now in this position we simply take the pawn, and after black takes, we are also attacking this from the queen and knight. Okay, so this is black's turn. Black takes it back, we take the pawn from the knight, and this is he plays bishop b8, where we choose to take the knight back to f3. Let's see what he responds. Okay, we decide to play knight g3. Now knight comes to g3, and we push the pawn d4. Further, we decide to take the queen to c2. Let's see what black plays. He plays knight over here. We decide to take this. He takes back. We take the pawn from the queen, and now he may try removing the knight. Rook is attacking, so we play the queen to d3. Let's see what he responds. Well, we can also try developing this bishop. Okay, so black is only helping us to develop our pieces. Well, we decide to take it, and black takes. Black can take it from the knight or the queen. So black takes from the queen, where we choose. Okay, we play rook to e1. Now we are offering rook trade. So he chooses rook to d8. Further, we decide to play rook to e4, attacking the queen. Now black's turn. Black is thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds. He plays queen f5. We play queen e2. Okay, now. Okay, so we play rook e5. He gives check. So I resign the game. And guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so here comes another challenge. We are playing as e4. We're taking the pawn, and after he takes back, we play d4. So we play c4, and we are attacking the queen. The queen takes on the pawn. It's possible. He takes it. We play this. He takes the knight, and we play bishop d3, controlling the square. Let's see what he responds. Okay, so 4 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. We play bishop e3, attacking the knight, and let's see where he plays. So he may take the knight back to the corner for securing this. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed, and we are taking this. Further, we decide to develop the knight. We develop this knight, and then we are getting ready to castle. We decide to long castle over here, and he decide to long castle. We play bishop e4. Let's see what he responds now. So we first take this bishop, and then we play b3. Now this is black to play. Black plays a5. We play knight e4, knight at the center, and black is thinking. Let's see what black plays over here. He plays bishop a3 check. We play king c2. He plays knight b4 check. We play king b1. And now this is black to play. 4 minutes on the clock, thinking for a while. Let's see how he responds in this position. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Well, so he is having 3 minutes 48 seconds on the clock, thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays knight c6, where we decide to play rook to d3, for I can play rook over here and can attack this. He play f5, attacking this, and we respond with knight back, like we are attacking the pawn. So let's see what he responds. If we decide to push it further, okay, he plays g6. We decide to double up the rooks, and let's see what he responds. 3 minutes 28 seconds on the clock, thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds now. He plays bishop c5, and we take this knight back, like you all can see. We are double attacking, and we have 4 attackers, 2 knights, 2 rook, attacking this pawn. So what we'll do is we'll take the rook back. and he will push it further. We take the knight over here attacking. If I take, he take. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what he plays. He did a blunder, I guess, because I can take it. And now 3 minutes on the clock. Guys, if you want, hi, oh, hi Torque Tool. Welcome to my channel back. Welcome back to my channel. We'll take this pawn, and now we are attacking this. He plays this, where we decide to play rook over here, attacking this. We decide to take it, and we play knight e5. Further, we can take this. Okay, let's see what he responds. We respond with king to b2, attacking this, and we may further take this knight also. Okay, so black's turn. Black's thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds in this position. Alright, so 2 minutes 24 seconds on the clock, and black's thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds over here. The rook is under attack. This means the rook is trapped, and now he might be thinking for how he can secure the rook. The very easiest way for this is knight takes on it, and after I take it back. So that's also not going to benefit. Alright, so black's rook is trapped, and he is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds over here. He plays rook knight even check. We take this. He plays rook e3, and we decide to take this knight back to f3, like we are securing the knight. Further, we may try doubling up of rooks, and let's see what black responds. We'll try to place the rook over here and attack these pawns. He decide to play f4. We decide to play rook d7, attacking towards this, that you all can see. So this is 1 minute 40 seconds on the clock, and black is thinking. He plays x5, where we respond with the move rook g7, and now he begins with rook e2 check. We play rook d2. Further, if we take, we take back from the knight, and then we begin with king c3. He take the pawn, we push it further, x4. Now let's see what black responds over here. He plays this, we respond with a4. So 1 minute 25 seconds, and he plays rook g4. Now in this position we decide to play rook g8 check. We play king d4. F3 check, we play king e3. So he plays rook takes x4. We take back from the king, cause the knight is already securing it. So let's see what black plays. Black's turn, thinking for the move. We play king f4, attacking this pawn. And guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. We play king e3. Let's see what he responds over here. He plays rook g2, where we respond with knight to f3, like we are not allowing the pawn to be pushed further. So he plays rook g3, we respond with king f4, and then this is black to play, thinking for the response. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays x4, where we choose to take this pawn. Now we are attacking this rook. He takes it, and we take back from the knight. He plays rook over here, we play knight, defending the pawn. So we bring the, okay, we play rook to g2. Further we play king e4. Now we begin with rook to a2. Okay, we are also attacking towards this pawn, so the rook cannot come over here. He plays c5, we respond with king d5. And he plays king a6, we respond with, okay, so we play knight d3, attacking this, and at the same time we are going to take this pawn. So 28 seconds on the clock, and he decides to give up the rook. Well, we take it back, and then we begin with king c6. Now he plays b3. we respond with rook x2. He pushed the pawn even further. We decide to give rook x5 check, and after this we take this pawn. So in this position, we play the pawn. If I push the pawn further, then he will promote to a new queen. So I respond with rook b5 check. He takes it and we play king a5. Like it cannot be pushed further, we play king a4, and then we begin with once again another checks. So we respond king to b3, and he promotes to a new queen. Oh, that's the mate. Alright, so he does not choose a mate. We play king b5. He is giving continuously checks. Okay, so he takes, and now I will try to defeat him on time. So it was a draw due to timeout. Alright, so guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. So here comes e4. We respond with Sicilian defense, and let's see what he responds over here. This is white to play. Now he plays d4. We decide to take the pawn, and after white takes back, okay, he does not take. We play knight c6. We take the pawn, and then we play e5. Alright, so we decide to take this pawn even, and then we play d6, defending the pawn at the center that you all can see. Let's see what white plays over here. So it is 4 minutes 35 seconds on the clock, and we decide to play knight to h6, defending this. Where let's see what white plays over here. White's turn, thinking for the response, and so he plays bishop back. We decide to play knight a5, and you all know the reason. We are attacking the queen and the bishop both at the same time from the knight. So white to play, and let's see how white responds. White plays bishop b5 check. We respond with bishop to d7, like offering a bishop threat, and he accepted. We take it back from the queen. Where this is white to play. White's turn, thinking for the response. He plays queen c3, and we decide to take the knight back in order to defend the knight. This is white to play. 4 minutes 10 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds. He plays bishop takes h6. We will take this back. Further, this is white to play. 4 minutes 3 seconds on the clock. He plays knight b to d2. We begin with bishop e7, and let's see what white plays over here. So this is white to play. White plays knight b3. We decide to long castle. Okay, so let's see what he responds in this position. He plays rook f to c1, and we respond with rook g8. So white's turn. White is thinking for the response. Let's see what he responds in this position. 3 minutes 38 seconds on the clock, and white responds with knight a5, where we decide to play rook to g6, like we can double up and can attack this. Okay, so we decide to double up the rooks, and he plays g3, where so in this position we decide to okay, so we design the game.